Namaste. I, Garima, welcome you all to this beautiful studio with the name of Ram Gopal Blue Pottery, where we manufacture a unique craft which is famous around the world with the name of Jaipur Blue Pottery. It's a Persian originated art. With Mughals, it came down to India, and when Mughals and Rajputs were basically having inter-exchange program, that's how this art traveled down to Jaipur. But now, in 2009, we have got the GI. GI is like a geographical indication. It's like a patent that now this craft is only and only being manufactured and created in this geographical territory, and you cannot find the process of this craft anywhere around the world. So like other potteries around the world is made from different types of clay, but we make it from quartz stone. So this is the quartz stone, and the powder of the same quartz stone is used to manufacture this craft. So we mix quartz powder with katira. Katira is a kind of a gum extracted from the tree. Saji, it's a salt, multani and glass powder. So we mix these 5 ingredients together and then we prepare the dough. This is a roller through which we roll our bread and then we place them inside the bowl to give it a rough shape, as we cannot produce our pottery on potter's wheel because the dough doesn't have a lot of strength in it. So we give them a support with the help of the mold, and then we fill it with ash. Ash is a mixture of burnt cow dung and sand, and then we turn it upside down. And then we remove the mold and keep this thing in the sun for drying. For 2 to 3 days, we are not going to touch it. And once it is dry, we apply top on one half and bottom on another, and then we even open this hole and we join these 2 pieces together, and this is what we get. So after we're done with the finishing, you cannot find the difference where we have joined. So we are showing how we put the top and the bottom. So this is how we apply the top. So once we apply the top and the bottom, we go for the next stage of designing and coloring. So all the colors that we use in our pottery, they're all natural metallic oxide colors like cobalt oxide, copper oxide, chromium oxide. Once the piece is colored, we go for the next stage of glazing, in which you cannot see what we painted and colored on it. And then we bake it. So this is the after baking thing. So this piece goes into the kiln. So this is our kiln. It's a very traditional and an old kiln. So this studio was set up 27 years back, and my dad is doing this craft from last 35 years, and now I am carrying forward a legacy that he set up.
Very good.
And I'm trying to protect this drying craft. So this is a traditional kiln which is 27 years old, which is wood fired. So basically a person goes inside and we arrange everything in such a systematic manner that 2 articles are not kept touching each other. We have these putties, these rhombus kind of structures, on which we put a layer of quartz powder and we place the articles on them, and then we stack them up one on one, making sure that 2 articles are not kept touching each other, and then close it properly and start firing, as it's a traditional kiln and we have nothing to measure the temperature, but we have these 8 windows, 4 on the upper side and 4 on the lower side, through which we basically peep in and check in that what is happening in that particular corner. It is just through idea that we bake the entire kiln, because we do not have anything to measure the temperature. So the basic temperature of our pottery is 750 to 800 degrees Celsius. It takes 4 to 6 hours to bake everything, and once it is fired, we open it after 2 days. So we cannot open it on the very same day. So the entire craft is made in the span of 20-25 days. Every single piece goes by the hand of people around 42 times, and it's a very organically made and crafted product. So let me show you to the section where we create this wonderful pieces out here, where we make every single piece with lot amount of hard work and detailing. And now I would like you to introduce to the man behind this whole beautiful setup, who has given his 35 years
Namaste, namaste
and
Gopal ji.
namaste,
Namaste, namaste,
this
namaste.
craft,
Yeah.
who take care that every single piece is being made under his guidance and supervision. So let me show you around some beautiful magic that we have and that we create with lots and lots of hard work and lots of love for the people around the world, everywhere, whosoever wants to explore and understand this beautiful craft can always come here and look into it. And that's my dad. So thankfully, because of the love of people and the government, we have received lots and lots of awards. And due to mention is the National Award, Shiv Guru Award. These are the major awards that is given by Government of India, the Ministry of Textiles, to the craft and the artisans who are doing wonders in that particular craft, so that this art doesn't vanish in the modern era.